Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be shedding light on why most people do not eat healthy foods. So why do most people desist, abstain, and refrain from eating healthy foods? Why are they deterred to eat healthy foods? Why do they shirk on eating healthy foods? Why are they recalcitrant about consuming healthy foods? Without further ado, without further delay, allow me to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. Lamentably, much to my dismay, much to my consternation, much to my chagrin, much to my agony, much to my distress, and much to my grief, people do not give an iota about their health. They do not care a modicum about their health. Unbeknownst to them, their health is sacrosanct, indispensable, precious, invaluable, and should be preserved. They should not shirk on optimizing their health. They should not blithely overlook the eminent importance of optimizing their health. They should make prudent, salubrious, beneficent dietary decisions that redound to their benefit. Most people would rather assuage their palate than hone in on optimizing their health. Their palate is not maladaptive. Your taste buds can change over time. Most people are reluctant to consume foods that are subsumed under a salubrious, wholesome, heart-healthy, brain-healthy, kidney-healthy, anti-cancer, anti-diabetic, nutrient-dense, alkaline, antioxidant-rich, anti-inflammatory, anti-glycation, raw fruitarian diet. They prefer to consume foods that are replete with carcinogens, endocrine disruptors, neurotoxins, pathogens, additives, and added sugars in lieu of consuming foods that are replete with phytonutrients, macronutrients, micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, fiber, and other salubrious compounds. They prefer to consume animal carcasses, animal secretions, animal byproducts, grains, and synthetic, bastardized, artificial, man-made foods in lieu of consuming fruits and vegetables. It does not make an iota of sense. Yet again, they make imprudent, deleterious, gormless, asinine dietary decisions. Most people do not eat healthy foods because they do not care in the least bit about their health. They are neglectful when it comes to optimizing their health. You should, however, do everything in your purview to optimize your health. You should implement health optimization measures from a young age. You should not shirk on doing so. Most people do not give a farthing about their health in any facet. It is quite lamentable when you disregard your health, when your health is subpar. Nothing salubrious can ever ensue from that. You do not want to degrade your health. You do not want your health to atrophy nor wane. You do not want to compromise your overall health. You want to be able to optimize your health. You want to be imbued with unalloyed energy. You want to attain robust, vigorous, optimal health. You want to thrive, prosper, and flourish. You want to be able to move your life in forward movement trajectory. You never want to regress. You never want to wither away. You never want to deteriorate. You want to be able to be energized. You want to be able to have the stamina, the endurance, the perseverance, the grit, the fortitude, the resilience, and the tenacity to get ahead in life. You always want to be able to thrust your life into a forward movement trajectory. You never want to stagnate. You never want to be impeded, nor stymied, nor stifled, nor encumbered. You want to be able to implement prudent, wise, salubrious, dietary decisions that will redound to your benefit. It is beneficent to make optimal dietary decisions. You never want your well-being to be undermined. You never want your health to be degraded. You want to be able to optimize your well-being. You want to be able to optimize your physical, mental, and spiritual health. So, most people have also deluded themselves into erroneously believing that fruits and vegetables are bland and flavorless. However, in reality, the polar opposite is true. Fruits and vegetables are scrumptious, succulent, delectable, appetizing, flavorful foods. They do not need these synthetic additives to furnish them with palatable flavors. Most people are deterred to consume fruits and vegetables. Are they implacable? Are they unappeased? Well, people believe that their taste buds cannot change over time. I cannot crave fruits and vegetables. Most people have hunger cravings because they are lacking nutrients in their vessels. Always take heed of taking supplements on a daily basis, vegan supplements, to ensure that you have optimal nutrient levels and to ensure that you are able to avert succumbing to nutrient deficiencies. It's quite a shame and quite a pity that most people do not give an iota about optimizing their health. It's quite unfortunate that most people do not eat healthy foods. Eating healthy foods would empower them. You're metaphorically disenfranchised when you consume unhealthy foods. You never want to succumb to ailing. You never want to succumb to having an inflamed vessel. You never want to succumb to insufferable pain. You never want to succumb to contracting a deleterious, lethal, noxious chronic disease. People prefer to eat inflammatory foods in lieu of eating anti-inflammatory foods. It just does not make a modicum of sense. Especially since the healthy foods are so scrumptious, delectable, succulent, flavorful, and appetizing. Some are even zesty and tangy. People are accustomed to eating animal carcasses, animal secretions, animal byproducts, and synthetic, bastardized, man-made food products. People are not accustomed to eating fruits and vegetables. However, you are a pioneer of your own destiny. You have purview over your own dietary decisions. You are at liberty to make prudent, optimal, salubrious dietary decisions. You do not need to make imprudent, abysmal, egregious, dietary decisions. Do not render your health compromised. Safeguard your health. Preserve your health. Do everything in your purview to ensure that your organs are eminently nourished and eminently hydrated. You want them to function optimally. You do not want to succumb to organ failure. Eat foods that are conducive to allowing you to attain robust, vigorous, optimal health. Do not eat foods that degrade your health. Even though most people do not care about optimizing their health and are unwilling to eat healthy foods, you do not have to follow suit of their imprudent, insalubrious dietary decisions. Your liberty to eat healthy, salubrious foods, such as fruits and vegetables. Your purview over what you decide to consume. I hope that you deemed this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.